It's about 7:30 in the morning, and I need to start getting my exercise back on. So I'm gonna take a walk here behind the house, or up the hill, we should say. It's a nice, cool morning. You can tell the heat is gonna be intense. It's the best walk around now. Surprised nobody here. You got people in the pool, some kids in the pool. Kids playing basketball. Father taking video of his kids. It's a nice day. Give you guys a feel on how it feels being here instead of the, get some everyday parts. I think Joy said that's the church they're building. I don't know what kind of church, but it's a fancy one. It's a nice church, wow, very nice. This is gonna be all their property here. Maybe that's where the members will hang out, socialize, have their little cookouts. And this is right up the house, the hill. Nice place to walk. To my right, some flowers growing around here. I'll tell you, no matter where you go, you just can't get away from these 5G antennas. Jeez. I always thought radio waves can travel a long way, but judging by these things being what it said, maybe 50, 60 foot away from each other. Why they need it so close, who knows? Water tank. I think it would be a water tank. I think this is some sort of business back here. No trespassing. I guess at one time, no, I thought that was a guard shack. Yeah. And you can see the houses here on the left. That's where I came from. All right, respect the signs, no trespassing. Railroad ties. That's some good stuff. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Let's get to build some fences. Again, the church. Nice style windows on the side. I don't know what kind of church, maybe Catholic, maybe. I seen Catholic, I seen Christians. Believe it or not, I seen Jehovah's Witness church not too far from here. I was really surprised to see the Jehovah's Witness out here. I seen, I think it's all kind of religions out here. Everybody got similar doctrines. Add or take away what they want to do. That's just what I believe. Some add some take away. At the end of the day, it's all good. As long as you have the Lord in your heart, then, hey, why worry about religion, right? I think religion separates. People get separated by religion. I try to study some of the religions, and pretty much the doctrines are They're almost the same. It's hard to say it. All right, once again, and I believe Joy told me this part belongs to the subdivision. So they got an audience with chairs there. Maybe they have some concerts or something. I thought I heard some concerts Saturday night going on. They might be setting up. Oh, I see a pulpit there. I see a podium. Oh, they might be having church out there today. The pool, I never really got a good look at this pool. And you can see right behind the pool the subdivision. I'll give you how close it is. Yeah, it's a good sized pool. Yeah, it's a real good sized pool. Nice. No wonder I never see kids or teenagers, for that matter, hanging out outside in the subdivision. It's always quiet. They're all here in the pool or they're playing basketball. They got a lot of entertainment here. But then you got these kids that come from somewhere else, from down the hill. You know, they like to come up here and see the beautiful sunset, right? Bring their little girlfriends. And then you got this place right across from here. These little booths they set up every night with, you know, a whole bunch of odds and ends type of things to eat, chips, stuff like that. They make their money from all these kids that are coming in here and hanging out here. And that's a good thing. The only problem I got is one thing. When you get all these kids up here, look at the garbage they leave behind. They can't take the garbage with us. Look at this. It's kind of ridiculous why they would do that to such a beautiful place. And from what I understand, this used to belong to the subdivision. And I guess the subdivision got it, you know, they didn't want to maintain it anymore because of probably what was happening. So they gave it up. So I don't know if it's private owned. I don't know if the city took over. I'm not sure. But I mean, it's ridiculous, the garbage. It's just, damn, you just can't get away from people like that. This little shack here, I never saw that open. That's some nice rocks. Believe it or not, these landscape rocks, back in the US, you gotta pay by the pound. Over here, you just take them. They're thrown all over the place. I guess back here is maintained by the property management, so further you get back here, it's more clean. Oh, there they go. I don't know if that's church or it's gotta be church. I don't think they're gonna have no concert back here on a Sunday. They might. There's a lot of seats in there. Sometimes I guess that's the church that sometimes they come into the subdivision and they're singing songs and they're holding candles and stuff like that. I guess they're trying to win the people over. I was gonna hit the road again, but I don't know, I just might stay home. Relax, clean up a little bit. Or I might just get bored and take off. We'll see. I'm definitely the type of guy who can't stay home all day. You got a certain amount of cleaning you can do, and that's it. Got to go. Let's go see how that church is gonna look inside. I already see it's almost like Catholic style. When I say Catholic style, I remember when I was a kid and I visited a Catholic church, I was amazed. The first thing that amazed me was that you can probably fly a helicopter in there. And this is, yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but I have the same concept. What are they, concrete types here? Concrete gravel. Oh, that's nice gravel there. That's gonna be some nice landscape. We got the sand for the concrete. The storm drains. I think it's gonna be nice. I guess you can never have too many churches, huh? Maybe. Just maybe. You could have too many. A nice walk up in the mountains there. If they had a pathway going up there, I would have went up there. I know you guys know the Philippines notorious for cobras. And I don't want to run into one. I'll do another path here. I feel that heat coming down now. Hey, it's a subdivision. We're surrounded by mountains. That's a good thing. That'll block us from some typhoons. And we had, well, we had a typhoon since I came. There was a couple of typhoons, but didn't come this way. We just got the rain. Tomorrow we'll head over to the house, and I'm gonna try to finish painting that front porch. I bought a weed whacker because I'm not all about that sickle thing. One thing I noticed about here, you can go to Asia, everything's cheap. I mean, you can wine and dine for pennies on the dollar. You can live for pennies on the dollar. You can buy yourself a mini mansion for pennies on the dollar. But when it comes to electronics, mowers, stuff like that, everyday use, them things are USA prices all the way. All the way USA prices. But everything else, I mean, shoot, you go a long way out here. On the gas is about the same. I'm paying about $3 a gallon. I guess in the States a little bit more than that, I would assume. I mean, $3 a gallon here, they're still pushing it. Yeah, it's all good. Maybe take another round, right? Should have got that camera I put on my head, so I ain't gotta be bothered with this here, holding it. Feel like the Statue of Liberty here. Look at that, you guys want some fresh coconuts? There it is. Go up there and just bring it down. As a matter of fact, I might try to get me some coconut water today. It's got a lot of antioxidants in it. They need a good sanitation crew up here. Operation Cleanup. this stuff up. See if I can get my brother Kelvin's old sanitation crew to come up here, hook us up, give us a nice facelift. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's such a beautiful sight that it looks like all the sky is blue. And then as you look down to all the houses and businesses, they look like they're all glowing. That's sweet. That is sweet. And you got the mountains in the back there. The ones closer are a lot more noticeable. You can actually see the foliage. The ones in the back, you just see the silhouettes of it. They're much larger. That dog here, I tried to bring that dog some rice the other day, but he was scared. I see him here all the time. This is this will be my breakfast spot, my lunch spot. Dinner, I'll just eat at home. Okay, some people hanging out there. Over there, they have tea with milk. It must be awfully good because, I don't know, they stay busy. All right, let's walk up here for a minute. Give you guys a good the 360 look here. This is the two roads, the only two roads leading in and out of here. Oh, it's a milk tea bar. That's what it is. Okay. You go this way, and there I'm heading home. Okay, we got something going on here. Kalapang is low, ba. We got swimming, dance, sports, basketball, volleyball, theater, and voice. There might be something up for theater today. I might just come out here for the theater. Seem to be missing a couple of these makeshift food places out here. It's usually about four or five out here. That big white house now, Joy told me what it was, but I forgot. But I know that in there is part of the subdivision because that's where the guards are at, and that's where the workers park their car. But I don't think they would need all of this fancy stuff. I don't know what's all this fancy stuff going on here. Let's go and investigate, see what's going on. You think if that gate is closed, that means don't enter or what? I don't know. It might. Yeah, they got a lock on it. We'll just stay out here and take the picture. Beautiful place. I just want to know exactly what's the use of it. Wow, it's a beautiful place. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're in charge of building that church too. It might be. Upstairs looks like, oh, that's like an outdoor balcony in the front. Huh, and I see this open a lot. The next time I see it open, I'm just gonna go inside. The little chariot there been taking a beating. He's been going uphill, up mountains, down mountains. What else he be doing? See, in the beaches. That's like a little four-wheel drive there. Thank God, we're gonna go in here and see what's going on. And we'll go in here and see what's up here. And let me, if I don't put my seatbelt on, the noise is gonna be relentless. So let's get this done first. Okay. Oh, I feel that heat now. Gee, crank up that heat. I can't be doing that. Afternoon, let's do this. There we go. We're gonna head back on home. U-turn. Take it back. This road bump is a killer. When I got the girls in the back, I'm always hearing something hard. To kick out of down a hill, coming up that hill, you got all these tricycles and some of them are barely making it up the hill. I mean, they just ain't got the power to go up that hill, especially if they got passengers on there. The truck made it okay. Let me go down that hill and then we'll give you an idea of how it is leaving the house. Gotta go down this hill, up and down this hill every day. Every day up and down this hill. It's not a very steep hill. It's steep, yeah, it's kind of steep for it. You gotta be in good shape to ride a bicycle here. That's for sure. I don't even have to drive. I just put the car in neutral and it'll just take off. You can see these are all the shopping areas here, malls, restaurants. You can see behind it, the silhouette of the mountains behind it. Like I said, we're surrounded by mountains. Coming down here, it's the back side of the mall. I mean, you got so many malls out here. There are malls in every other block. This is quiet. Normally by 12 p.m., something like that, this place is gonna be packed. This place is going to be packed, I'm telling you. Let's see what we can make a U-turn. Now we're just going to go in here. I should have went up there. Jeez. I think the malls, I don't know if this mall's open or what. We have people ahead of it. People inside already. Alright, let's look at this steep hill. Jeez. Hold on now. Whoa. Slow vehicles, keep right. Let's head up on the hill. Go back up to the line stand. No swerving. Okay. Close this window. When you live here, you don't have to stop for the cars. They give you a big old sticker in the window, so you're good to go. You can see the guards there. Any given time, you probably got about 4 or 5 on duty. There's some nice ones here. This one here, I believe this one here belongs to a doctor. I'm not sure about the other one though. And they're still built in more. Those are real pretty. Those are like 2 lots in one. Very nice. And then the mountains in the back. What I've seen so far, I'm gonna say at least 3 foreigners who are possibly from the USA living in here. I've seen 2 older guys and this one guy, he's living in one of these gated ones. I think I passed it. because he put a balcony and he put a gate in there that you can't even look inside. So this man really wanted privacy. And the two older guys are living on the other side, where it's a lot more quiet. I think over here is where you get most of this area here, the children. It's this main run to the outside gate. It's always busy. Who needs a dryer when you got a balcony, right? That's how we roll. These little carts coming up, these little electric carts. And these cars, believe it or not, they're in the streets. They are in the streets, man. And some of them okay, but some of them you better off on a bicycle. Alright, that's a nice one here. Nice job they did there, very nice job. Okay. Again, the jungle in the back. We'll come up here.